See, that'll be one of my shots, that topped.
Yeah, a bit thin.
A bit thin. I hack it round, that's what I do. And I don't enjoy it because I know it doesn't feel right. I know when I've had good shots, like the guys on your video say, you don't feel it.
No.
Oh wow.
That's a good shot.
It is, isn't it?
That was beautiful.
Little soft draw every time, innit? Look at the distance. Look at the
Yeah,
distance there. So you make the training harder than the actual thing.
Wow.
What a shot.
I might do that.
How can you not play when you've got that in your bag?
Yeah.
How can you not play that shot?
It was a much shallower swing. In my head anyway.
18 handicap, driver off the deck, draw. No problem.
Usually when I go with lads, I always want to drive off first.
Yeah.
I think it's to get it out of the way, but
You like the pressure?
The first couple of holes alright,
Yeah.
then it goes tits up.
Okay.
I'm on tee, I'm always thinking left hand straight. Take it back to there before I cut my wrist to there. That's how I've been playing golf more recently. But I've been trying to do this relaxed thing where you finish high up here and, you know, look for some balance and try and focus on where it's gone and stay watching every ball,
Yeah.
even after
Good.
That's
I've
good.
been watching them going over there for I've been a lot of shots.
With intent though.
It's felt like the club face has been open, so I've been trying to hood it and I've been hitting staunch and
Right.
You haven't been able to feel the weight of it, is what you said, is that
I
right?
feel
You don't know how to feel the weight of it.
maybe I am feeling it, I don't know I'm feeling it.
Maybe you're not aware of it.
I'm aware of it, I just can't get it in me.
Yeah.
Conk. Especially when I'm up here. And I do that, and, you know, it's still all in the hands.
Yeah.
But and maybe it's all here as well.
Yeah.
In here, so,
Yeah. Probably a bit of everything.
yeah. But I do feel very relaxed today, still.
It's the aura.
Yeah. See, that'll be one of my shots, that topped.
Yeah, a bit thin.
A bit thin. I can do them all, I can do the full range, but I
You've
can't
got
do
the full repertoire. You just don't know when they're coming out.
you can't tell me to top it. Well, you probably can, but. You know, they physically do ring up the hands, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. They get you round them, don't they?
Yeah,
That's the thing.
I hack it round, that's what I do. And I don't enjoy it because I know it doesn't feel right. I know when I've had good shots, like the guys on your video say, you don't feel it.
No.
You know when you've had a good shot, because you usually stood there twirling club round for it drops down.
Yeah.
No, but they're so few in a round of golf, or even in rounds of golf, that, you know,
Yeah.
you only want it to happen once or twice.
That's what brings you back.
Yeah.
But you want more of it. That's why you play.
Yeah, you get greedy. And, well, you think, because you can do it, because it's there somewhere. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're here to let the club do it,
Yeah.
and not you.
Yeah.
Everything you've been talking about has been inferring that you're trying to do it. Because he said, I'm thinking about this, and this. And that's not playing a sport. That's something else. I don't know what it is, but it's not playing a sport. Playing a sport is you see something and you move in response to it. That's like whether it's a kick or you're playing the game.
Yeah.
But what we've got away from is instead of playing the game, we're playing golf swing. And that's not really a game, because suddenly it becomes really kind of hard work.
Yeah.
The mental effort required to do all this stuff is draining, and then it doesn't work, and then you think, oh my God, where do I go from here?
Yeah.
And you're getting removed from the game. That's the thing.
And I'm a bad loser. When I lose, I upset myself. And I mean, upset myself. You know, I don't play cards. It's not because I don't want to lose a few balls.
No.
Just makes me poor almost.
Sort of loser, yeah.
Yeah. My kids won't play Monopoly with me. If I play, I've got to cheat. You know, steal money out the bank. I'm not talking about my children, I'm talking about my grandchildren. I won't let them in. So, I'm first to take piss out of anybody, anything. So that makes it even worse, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah. We don't want massive disparity between what we're trying to do and what happens. And if you're practicing with no real intention, you're practicing for any outcome really, and you're hoping for a good one. And then when you don't get a good one, you're going to react to that and go, God, I'm not happy with that. Then you start thinking about what you're doing. But if you go right back to the beginning of it, you never had a clear intention to start with. Think about any other sport you'd be warming up at. You wouldn't just go, and the ball goes anywhere. I'm just warming up. Yeah, all balls are going everywhere. It's all right, I'm just warming up. Or kicking a football, just anywhere. You'd have specifics to intention,
yeah.
Even for warming up, because what you're allowing yourself there to do is become easily distracted. Because while you're warming up, if your mind's not on the shot, what's it on? Because you cannot not think of anything. Okay. Yes, we're in the moment and in a golf swing, and we want to be and reacting to the shot and everything. But we've got awareness. And if we're not careful, if we don't give ourselves some purposeful intention, then we can drift and we can start to, because of we know the history of you as regards thinking about the golf swing, it's quite easy to revert back into that mindset of thinking about your swing. So you're warming up and what you're doing, you think about your golf swing. So I'm actually now doing what I don't want to do, I'm thinking about how I'm doing it. And then if you don't get the result you're thinking of, because even though you've not got a target, you're still expecting a decent outcome. And what is a decent outcome if you've not even thought about the outcome? And what you said earlier about that emotional roller coaster, about a good shot and a bad shot, we can start to let that drive the practice session, and it ends up just being literally a roller coaster. And we lose purpose of why we came to the driving range, because we've come here to get better. We've come to the range to hit balls to get better. So we must not lose sight of that, of what are we doing to get better. So am I just coming to hit golf balls and just hit aimlessly and hope I hit a good shot and I'll give myself a pat on the back and that's me getting better? Or am I here with some clear intent, clarity on what I'm doing and a plan, so that every time you go to the driving range, it's been a beneficial experience, it's been worthwhile. Because a lot of people go to a driving range and they might as well not have gone. This is where we need to get involved, is why is there a disconnect between what you're trying to do and what actually happens? Now this is why you practice, because you want that gap to close. We're going to focus more on awareness. Because the one thing that you told me earlier was you didn't feel this. Mm-hmm. So we need to know if you do or don't. Because I don't know, and you don't know yet, so we need to know. Because this is quite important. So I don't feel what I'm actually swinging, how do I use it? Yeah. And if you're really letting this influence you, or you react to it, how does your system react to this? The first thing we need to do that, okay, is challenge it. And because the one thing I'm seeing here first is I'm seeing a lot of different strikes. I'm seeing a good strike, I'm seeing one off the bottom, I'm seeing a thin, I'm seeing heel, I'm seeing toe, I'm seeing loads of different strikes. Yeah. So that's like a knife and fork, and doing that, and then you get it in your mouth.
Yeah, you've obviously not seen me eating, have you? I feel scared.
So what we've got to do is tune up the system in respect to this, to the stride.
Learn where that is in me.
Now the way we do that is by not thinking about the strike. Because if you think about the strike, that ain't going to happen, you're adding more interference. So you've got to go away from it to affect it. So what we're going to do first is, how would you affect strike? Well, the first thing we have to do is affect your balance. When we start to disrupt the system responds with more efficiency. So if you're about to lose your balance, what does it do? Your body pulls you back.
Yeah.
We can make this very much open loop and very much more reactive if we change, if we make the environment more turbulent. So we're going to go one-handed and we're just going to do some half swings on here and we're going to see how we go and see what your balance is like. For me, This is where we're at first. See, as soon as you start to lose your balance, you're going to start to grip this harder.
Yes.
Did you notice that?
Yes, I did.
And you know that golf club, as soon as you started to fall, you didn't pull the golf club with you, you went like that with the golf club. I'm going to fall, and that goes, because your body's trying everything it can to bring you back to keep your balance. If you think of the hammer, Olympics, and they're swinging that thing around they're giving it one of these, what are they doing? Yeah. They're opposing.
Counterbalancing the flight.
Counterbalancing that.
Yeah.
And what's happening? The hammer creates like a perfect circle.
Yeah.
Or ellipse.
Yeah.
So it's what they're doing. It's so that they are opposing this force. Now, if you went with it,
yeah,
you'd fall over.
Yeah.
You'd have no power either. Oh, can't. I need to oppose this for that to accelerate. So you wanted more you say you want more distance. Everything's starting to signal it's balance. And the first thing we need to do, Stephen, is we need to let that club swing, just half swings, and let your body move. Let your body move. Let it move easily. Let your hips rotate with ease, let your chest rotate, your rib cage, let everything, use the discs for movement, don't try and use them for stability. That's where people misuse them. They're trying to stand on them and be still. It's not how we use these things, you've got to be, they're malleable.
Manipulating.
Yeah, exactly. You're about to push, you're about to feel where you're pushing from. We're just getting used to our own body weight at the minute and moving it, allowing it to move. You've not been allowing it to move, Stephen. That's why when we do start moving, the control's not there, the sensor control. So what we've got to get you doing first is feeling so comfortable on these things that you could swing a club fast, swing it slow, swing it to the right, swing it to the left. Because then when you actually go back to the ground, balance is so much easier to control.
Does the club feel any different?
Yeah, can feel the club.
Uh-huh.
It does have some weight in it now.
Yeah? You found the weight of it now?
Yeah, I found the weight in it. My wrists are loose. My arms are loose for a change.
It's reacting to your body weight.
Yeah. It's reacting to my toes. My toes are pushing and
It's
pulling.
reacting to your toes.
I feel like I'm not gripping, but I feel as though that they are
Working.
a lot of bones in there.
Yeah,
Normally you just stand there, don't you? I stand there and do it over my shoulders, and that's where I'll get blocked out. Whereas on here now, it's I won't say a new sensation, it's a different sensation.
Just hit a couple of shots feeling that. Don't have to be full swings.
Look at that.
Difference, isn't there?
Yeah, yeah.
Go on, have a couple of shots, Stephen. Just that feeling you had then through the feet. And again.
Nice.
Don't relate how good that shot was to what you just felt.
All right.
Because it's easy to go, oh, I got it. Perfect.
Yeah.
It could have been but the golf ball's gone really well. But because you're not thinking,
Yeah.
you shifted your attention onto that.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
this, and then, but just 1 second, because this is really important, because this is possibly what influences your practice session, how good the ball went, and then you validate how good you moved off from that. That affirms that, oh, it must have been a good swing. Oh, I did it because I hit it good. Actually, you might not have made the movement and been nowhere near in comparison to what you've just experienced, but because your focus shifted onto the ball, it shifted away from yourself, which means now you're not using it as a learning experience to develop your self-awareness. What you're doing is you're getting distracted, and this is what happens on a golf course. This is what happens when people play. They have a lack of self-awareness, so they can't affect any change to improve anything because they're not aware. So they make a shot and then they just do the same mistake over and over and over again because, Stephen, the mind's not in the right place, the focus is in the wrong place. So, you see, there's so much going on in a golf swing, we can't possibly be aware of everything. So, on a conscious level, so when we're practicing, pick out one thing, and you do not let yourself get deterred from that one thing. You couldn't have told me how good your footwork was then.
No.
Yeah, we've just spent an hour or half an hour working on footwork.
Yeah.
So you could be going to the driving range working on something, and even if it's not what we do, you could be going to the driving range working on something, and as soon as you start hitting balls, your attention's on something else, but you came with the purpose of working on this or that. And as soon as you start hitting golf balls, you get sucked in to the golf ball and that outcome, and that's what you're assessing your performance on.
Quite correct there, that's me to a T.
Yeah, it's most of us.
Yeah, I turn up to think about doing that or doing this, and then within 8 balls, I'm somewhere else.
You said after 10 minutes, you've had enough.
How was that?
How was what, the swing or the feet?
Both.
The swing felt good.
Yeah.
The feet was in control. I felt as though it was 50 to 50. You know, I felt as though it was transfer. And, you know, without even thinking about toes and heels.
So how do you play a draw? How do you feel yourself
I
playing
play a draw, slightly back on the right foot, sending the club face away to the right, just turning my left shoulder back around. If I was thinking about...
You think about all that, do you?
Oh yeah.
Boom. If I said to you, just make a few swings, for me, half swings, in the air. Now you can feel the club head.
Yeah, and the feet.
And now feel the arc of the club.
Yeah.
And direct the arc through there. And that's your draw.
Right.
Can you feel the space it's going through?
Yeah.
Look at the direction of your centre of pressure trace as you do it.
Right, good point.
What's going on? Centre of pressure moves in the direction you're swinging.
It's without thinking.
Yeah, so if you, but you can invoke this state by thinking about the pressure. So if you shift your pressure where you want to go, you create look at that trace, it's not horizontal anymore, it's tilted to the right, can you see?
Yeah.
That's it, and just your hips, bang. That's it. That's it. Notice how there's like a shudder goes through, you go up.
Yeah.
That's going through to your arms. Your arms are vibrating, all this is going through to your arms, so that's going through to the club.
Still not relaxed here, still with you.
That's alright. And you're hitting the nail on the head. Most golfers carry so much tension, it's restricting this force transfer through the body. You try throwing a ball with it really. If I put a neck brace and a shoulder clamp on you and tried to get you said, right, let's throw a ball, you'd be like, I can't get any speed.
That's how I hit the golf ball.
So now just do some little half swings and feel that intensity. Just yes. Notice at what part of the swing it happens.
Yeah.
Notice what part of the swing you're applying all that force. Look how the arms are just reacting to the body. What's that swing?
I'm not even thinking about them. I'm just concentrating on getting that leg across and trying to slam it down.
Now you can feel the weight of the club.
The club's taking me rather than...
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
Brilliant. That feel different?
Yeah.
Now let's get more power through the feet. Fantastic.
Shot.
It's a definite lifting of the...
Different feeling though from what we had before, yeah?
Different swing actually.
Is it?
How's
Just
that?
how you're striking it.
Yeah.
No things.
No, it's...
It sounds soft.
Sounds like it feels actually.
Does it?
Yeah. Instead of thinking about hitting the ball, I'm thinking about pushing the feet up.
Yeah, good. Because when you go up, that club goes down. So you have to go up. Look at that.
Wow.
There you go. No effort, is there?
No. Well, there is. The effort's somewhere else.
Yeah, down there. Has it no effort in the arms and trying to hit with his shoulders?
Yeah. I'm not really thinking about hitting the ball, I'm thinking about... I think I've always led to believe, now that I'm wrong, that you've got to keep control to get into the right position there.
Right, I'm in control, it's perfect.
Yeah, you're exaggerating.
I am. I know.
Subconsciously.
I'm going to kick this ball. I'm just going to come. I wanted to strike it just on the outside edge. Right, here we go.
Yeah. I know where you're coming from.
So you know exactly. Imagine you're throwing it up here. If you were to let go of it, you'd hit that Z.
Right.
The club. That's it. But you're not going to stop. So you throw it back and swing through.
So I'm stopping it.
So you throw it back.
I can't swing any further.
The body will just recoil you. So now imagine you're throwing it up into that corner up there. What's it like if you were to throw it up there? Start from a dead ball position and then throw it up and then through. And now to the Z. What's it feel like to the Z? And now to here. Imagine if you were to let go, it to swing through this and smash it. Where does your most comfortable movement lie? So this time hit sharp, and then if you let's try the Z then. So setting up, you're going to just visualise throwing it to the Z. That shot.
See the flight straight away.
Yeah, totally different flight school. Try the corner.
Shot.
Look at that golf shot there. What a fly. What's that feel like?
Yeah, well, it sounded and looked very well. I'm not really thinking about the feeling actually. I'm concentrating on the feet and the keeping hold of it. Not keeping hold of the club, kind of letting the club go, but being in control of it. Try the Z again.
Doesn't matter where you throw it, does it? Pumping them.
Good.
Very good. Now you're good on there. It's hitting it with force without thinking about hitting it.
Brilliant.
And I'm not thinking about how far I've turned actually.
You're about to see.
Oh wow.
That's a good shot.
It is, isn't it?
And then it's bang.
Follow me. Here we go, we'll go outside. Oh, we'll go that way because it's a bit easier. And let's hit some balls, don't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
Shot.
That works.
So you make your training harder than the actual thing. That's the idea. Don't turn back when you sense the storm, because otherwise you go back to what feels comfortable. You're not growing. Look at that.
That was beautiful.
Little soft draw every time, innit? Look at the
Yeah.
distance. Look at the distance there.
Yeah. Yeah. It sounds and feels crisp and
The ball point was fantastic, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5. Remember your 5, throwing it to the Z.
There we go.
And you know you wanted consistency. What's happening?
all the way straight consistently.
They're all going the same way.
Yeah, that's the one.
It is, isn't it? If you wanted it lower, how would you hit the ball lower?
Put it face down a bit and steer
You don't
it.
even need to do all that. It's too much information already.
Alright, probably put it back in his stance. Forward in his stance.
Just swing to that
Lower
for
the
me.
target.
Just lower that. Swing through that. Full swing though. Full swing. Notice your setup's a bit different now.
Yeah, front.
Notice where your weight is. Now just hit that. Through there. Through it. Big full swing. There you go.
Wow, yeah.
Right.
It's literally all it is, isn't it?
It's literally monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah.
Get that monkey out there.
If you want to cut it, you need to go more left. What a shot.
Shot.
Fantastic that, Stephen.
That's the trajectory I was talking about.
Little climb.
Yeah, the aircraft taking off.
Yeah.
Not the boomer.
No.
That was mint.
Feel good?
Excellent.
Good man.
Excellent.
Doing good.
Wow.
Oh, that wing's going to hit at the end,
Yeah, but it's the
and it sets off like that,
yeah without any
and it's pitching.
without hitting it.
This is a massive breakthrough because you're aware of the map that you're creating and the patterns that make that map, and that's all you need. That's it. That's your control. What we want to do is get a few of the plugs out.
Yeah.
I'd say, in fact, we might as well stay out here. I've got balls here. I'll get off the driver.
Oh wow.
Wow. Tell me about that one.
Right, I'm off.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Don't get better, does it really, in that?
I'll have a little press up front and then.
Nice little trigger, isn't it, that?
Yeah, yes.
It's a nice little cue.
Yeah, just.
Gets everything going on.
I think it also just go.
Yeah.
It's a great sound, isn't it?
It's unreal that.
Straight as a die as well.
We're gonna go off the deck then.
I draw.
Why not? Yeah. Stephen's got it in the locker. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
What happened to that one?
I can't see that far.
Look at that fly.
That's just unreal.
Happy.
Happy line, yeah. Happy inside. Very smooth.
Is that a shot shape that suits the eye, that? A nice little draw?
It's only that much of a
It is,
draw,
isn't it?
isn't it? It's only just.
Wow.
Wow, he's just on it.
It's the best today, that one.
That is
What an
proper.
absolute beauty. And you found your comfort zone, that's the important thing. You know where it resides. It's the happy place.
Just a bit more mat.
Look at that.
Shot.
That's the shape off the deck. Little cut.
Yeah.
So you set up for that and you've got a shot off the deck you can use, and it's gonna, I mean, what a shot to have on a long par 4, second shot on par 5. I mean, these are tight as well, the ball's not sat up there.
No, I don't think I would actually. I think I just, if I couldn't reach only 3 I wouldn't take it out. I'm not that type of.
It's a fun thing to do though, isn't it?
No, it's great. It's
And,
great. It's great for taking knowledge in.
Yeah,
Wow.
what a shot.
I might do that.
How can you not play when you've got that in your bag?
Yeah.
How can you not play that shot?
It was a much shallower swing. In the head anyway.
18 handicap. Driver off the deck. Draw. No problem. Shot.
That's the one.
It is, isn't it?
Wicked. Finish as well. Yeah.
Dropped it! Hey!
You know when you get in the zone.
Flair on the finish.
Bit of style, panache. What session? Brilliant. Well done, Stevie.
Mate, thank you so much.
It has.
Putting on a clinic.
You have.
Yeah.
That was a display.
Cheers.
Driver
So
off
what
the
have
deck.
you taken from that? What's your big take-home points?